Welcome back to the blog, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, the one, the only, Jimmy English. Today's video is sponsored by the one, the only, Irish 3 Apparel. So, if you're looking for hot merchandise, make sure to pre-order your shit today, right? So message me at, my email is jimmyenglish@gmail.com. Message me on IG at Irish3Apparel, or text me at my phone number, and I will leave all my information down at the bottom, right, of this link of this video. So you can order your hot merchandise. Also, if you are in the Harrisburg area, check out Market 24 and Nico's stuff too. Irish 3 presents their merchandise as well. So if you're in the Harrisburg area, check out their shit. I also want to, before we start the topic, I'm not sponsored by these people, like I said, but if you are looking for a good workout, got supplements, right? Ghost is great. This is their pre-workout Warhead Sour Black Cherry, right? This shit is the bomb. .com and all of their stuff is. So like I said, I'm not sponsored by it, but if you're looking for a great supplement company to either protein powder, pre-workout, BCAAs, creatine, all that stuff, they have it all. So go check them out as well. So let's dive right into the topic of today, and today's topic is self-love, right? And what self-love is, right? So self-love is like basically telling yourself stuff that makes you feel happy, makes you feel good inside, because let me tell you something, you cannot love somebody else until you love yourself, right? And that is so true, right? You have to love yourself before you love anybody else, right? I'm not talking about family and blood and everything else like that, because of course you're gonna love your family, but I'm just talking about like relationship wise. But anywho, self-love, right? We have to love ourselves. So for example, self-love is telling yourself, hey, you know you like to drink, you know you like to do drugs, maybe you shouldn't pick up that bottle, maybe you shouldn't pick up that drug, because I love you too much for you to do that. You shouldn't eat that shitty food, because I love you too much to, get obese and everything else like that. And you're gonna feel like shit afterwards. I love you too much to endure this vice that you're doing, no matter what your vice is. That is self-love. And I think we need to start telling ourselves this, because it's a good morality booster, a more self-confident booster. Because let me tell you something. We'll use the vices, for example, right? Vices. Society says that you have to go to rehab, you have to go to therapy, you have to do this, you have to do that, right, to beat your vice, right? When all we have to do is love ourselves enough not to do it, right? Because we know that what we are doing is wrong and is hurting not either ourselves but the people around us. So that's where that self-love comes in. When you tell yourself every day, or get on a certain schedule and tell yourself every day, I love you too much to do this, I love you too much, and you can beat a vice, right? You don't have to go to rehab like society says to beat a vice or whatever society expects of us to do. Just have that self-love, because that self-love now will turn into a win, right? And now that win makes you happy. Now, guess what? Now you might not drink or use drugs or whatever your vice is for a week, right? And then you say, "Damn, I feel good. I'm gonna keep on doing this, right? I'm gonna keep on telling me my self love, keep stacking those wins, right?" And eventually, you're not even gonna think about using that vice. And like I said before, it all comes down to all this stuff is all connected from um, stacking wins to self love to changing your mindset. All this can be connected into one big old thing, because one will lead into another. Telling yourself, giving yourself that self love every day leads into stacking wins, and stacking wins changes into changing your mindset. So you can see how everything comes together. We just have to work our asses off to do this, right? And that's for another video, is stepping out of your comfort zone, but that's for a later time. But like I said, self-love. We just got to tell ourselves every day, I love you too much to do this. I love you too much to do that. And we can grow as a human being. And that's what we need to do every single day, is to grow. I don't care if it's baby. It's not going to happen overnight. You're going to have baby steps, right? Baby steps is the key, right? It's like I said, you're like somebody that works out. You're not going, you're not going to have these big ass muscles and shredded in a day. You have to take baby steps. It takes, time to, to form a physique, right, that you want, right? It's the same thing with your mind and changing your life. It take little baby steps. And I promise you, if you do this, you're going to feel much better about yourself. I started to do this about a month ago, right? Because all my life I felt like I was a piece of shit. And and I didn't have self love for myself, right? And that's what I think I did, the things that I did, right, in life, and treated people the way I treated people, is because I didn't love myself. So I started doing this on top of all my routines, right, to stack my wins. And every day I tell myself, yes, I love you. This is going to be a good day, Jimmy. I love you so much. And then if I'm going to do something negative, right, I said, hey, listen, I love you too much to be that negative person or dwell in that negative activity or thinking or whatever it is. And my life has I got happier and happier and happier. So that's some food for thought on self love. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen, live your life and make your mark. Dream big, stack your wins, and make sure to order your hot new merchandise. Peace.